や、モナークっていう惑星でかなり長期滞在してるわけだが、いやー、なかなかハルシアンが見捨てたと言っておきながら、その傘下の、リッツォかなんかやってたみたいだけど、それをネタに MSI はどう取引を持ちかけるのかな。ということで、今回はもう片方の顔ぶれを見ていこうと思います。タイトル通りだね。代表のグラハムさんに会いに、どうだったっけ、ステラーベイダーかなんだかだったような。アンバーハイツかに行こうと思います。ああ、そっか、ステラーベイはここか。まだ名称が頭に入っていない模様。だからってその面白そうな銃をくれるわけじゃない。まあいいや。アンバーハイツへ向かおう。こっちから行って大丈夫かな。なんかいる。知ってるやついねえか。ベレベレベレベレベレベレ。人体には電気も有効なはずなんだがな。まあいいか。どうやら何も持ってないようだな。こっちか。待てよ、このまま毛のもみじをまっすぐ行って大丈夫か。あ、大丈夫そうだな。その前に誰かいる。どれ。
waiting for this.
あいつの胴体にドロップキック。ノーズウェインにライトマシンガンの弾を消去。
To shreds, you say?
ご愁傷様でした。アンバーハイツ。一応区間分けされているようだ。
私たち研究者にとってはテロリストの心理を垣間見るまたとないチャンスでした。彼が急進化していった過程がわかります。
なぜテロに走ったのでしょう。一家にテロリスト
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
じゃあ直接聞くとしよう。偶像破壊主義者って。
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
問題なし。ラプティドンは侵略のつもりだろう。
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. タッカーを探してるの見てないか。あのイカレ女か。2、3話前のところであったよな。来た当初出てく前のゲート前にいたよな。 The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
なんだって。
Good luck in all that you do.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
彼女。あ、どうやら彼女は上、もしくは彼は上の方に。
Yeah.
彼だった。
We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
いいよ、話をしようぜ。
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the iconoclasts.
デビルスピークを使うのをやめてほしい。何を教えてるんだ。パンフレットは今ないんだ。残念だったな。ここがアンバーハイツか。最大限な場所とかこうとかを期待してたんだが、もしくは両方。面白いこと聞くな。じゃあ直入に。
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
教育屋があなたのプロパガンダを市民に聞かせると本気で思ってるのか？
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
一つの無線周波数でしか放送しない。受信できるのはごく一部の人だけだ。なるほど。マジで？やり方が悪いわけじゃなくて、それを聞いてる人々が関心を持たないのが問題なんだ。
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I
そういう意
meant.
味で言ったんじゃない。
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
待った。議会の雑誌にプロパガンダを印刷するっていうのか。
Some of us actually read those periodicals, boss. Gotta be acquainted with the enemy's propaganda and what all.
へえ、おすすめは。
Dissident Hunter, of course. On the other hand, Agent Khan is a fine work of culture.
You see, citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
どちらかというと辛口な作家だな。
I may have worked in the presses once, but the bitterness of being slave to their abhorrent rules has long since vanished. All right, almost vanished. Can you believe they don't put a comma after the final item in a series? Bastards. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
音痴なんだ。
One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage. What? Sorry. Long day.
The infamous Amber Heights.
The fo-
さて、通信さえ止めちまえばいいみたいな状況になってるよな。ほんとグラハムとサンジェルはなんか手を組めばなんかいい感じになりそうな気がするけどね。お互いなんか足りない部分があるからそこを埋め合わせられると思うんだけど、なんて思ったのは俺だけじゃないんだろうね。悪いね、横通るよ。ナイルズ。
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Catherine, お前の手柄だと言ってた。これは
I don't know what your angle is, but... Alright. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
ってことはこいつら、例の公式の海賊企業か。
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Yeah, and for the 100th time, I'm not opening this door. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
これ拾っていいのかい？ああ、いいみたいだね。じゃあもらっとくよ。懐中時計なんていいもんあるじゃねえか。ライ麦パスタ、ギガンタウルスのエネルギードリンク、軽量弾薬、おうおう、ビットカートリッジ、ピッキングには必要だからな。これをもらっておこう。あとこれと、あとこれもちょうどいい。これとのピッキングして中身にいただこうか。ああ、ろくなものは入ってないが、まあないよりマシだ。これも全部もらっておく。お、大型の武器があるぞ。結構潤ってきたんじゃない？まあ総動符とは言ったけど、チューブ式ともなんとあれとも書いてないからな。封鎖中。 さっき言ったジェネレーターがどうのこうのっていうのは多分これのことなんだろう。次へ。腐食性ガスの濃度危険値白55いる。こんな時におっさんがいたらよかった。今いないからしょうがないな。
Nicely done.
待って、今俺どれぐらいそれハッキングスキルがあるの？ああ、50か。で、あと5ポイントいると。なるほどね。あともうちょっとでレベルアップするから、その時にまたやればいいか。待て、あともうちょっとだ。よし、ちょっと獲物を狩りに行くとしようか。確かそこにいたよ。本当にゴミ箱だな。フライホイールが入ってる。この辺あれ、あ、こっちか。ハロー。
We all in one piece?
Good night, Danny boy. あともうちょっとだと思ったんだけど、犬数匹じゃ足りないか。もっと大物仕留めないとレベルアップはできないか。しょうがないな。まあ、たかが5発のためにリロードするのもどうかと思ったけど。
Remind me to never turn my back to you.
バイバイ。
Here we go. That's one down.
獲物が逃げるぞ、おい。あ、いたいた。やりー。ボタンと×ボタンは本当に行き来してるからね。あ、ゲーム的な意味で。あと5ポイントどこに振ろうかな。これさっきの原子炉のところに行けると。まあ本当はハッキング60にしてもよかった気もするけどな。よし。ただ廃棄したから何っていう感じもするんだけどね。なるほど、そういうことだった。 やるんじゃなかったよ。
そして戦闘のたびに勝った集団は強くなることを確認しました。
やっちまったな。
やがてターチンが完成させた数学モデルはローマ帝国の興亡やオスマン帝国の勃興、イスラムの拡大を見事に予測していました。過去は予測できましたが、未来はどうでしょう。そこでターチンが着目したのがイラク侵攻でした。アメリカがイラクとサダム・フセイン
ってことはあれやってぶっ殺すっていう選択肢があったってことだよね。さすがオプシディアンが考えるだけある。恐ろしい。よし、リフレッシュのしたことでさっさと行くと。
Hey, Felix. I tried your recipe, you know.
You tried my Rizzo's purple berry candy vodka? Be honest. Great drink or greatest drink?
It's a mite sweet for my taste, but it ain't bad. Gave me a headache, something awful the next morning.
Yeah, the formula's a work in progress, but I'm close to a breakthrough. Figure I should add more sugar.
The headache's on account of the sugar content. You want to get fancy? Find yourself a taro. They've got sweet blood, but it ain't so full of sugar.
Tearaway blood. Got it. What makes it so sweet?
You know, next time I hunt one, I'll have to ask.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. Yes? The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth. And, through that, the cosmic truth that binds us all. The
こういう
eternal
時こそな、牧師に来てほしかったな。
Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. For their standard fee, of course. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it. A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal there. In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth. Certainly. I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Vanoys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They weren't willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Zora を支援させた後に派遣することもできただろう。
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... If the Vanoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Quest title すげえおっかねえな。
So, Nyoka, I tried your suggestion.
What?
About...
こういう宗教的な話にはやっぱり牧師さん連れてくるべきだよな。フェリックスもしくはニョカの代わりにマックスさん連れてくるか。また間違えた。
された痕跡から何が起こったのか読み取らねばなりません。そうしなければ地球が衝突の犠牲となるかもしれないのです。
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
"ここで出直さないとクルーが入れ替えられないのはどういうこと?」なんつって事情通を連れて、それの代わりにこいでってことって続ける。
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. It's signed by Birdie. Everyone's... Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? They'll never see us.
Down they go.
Find you!
We got trouble.
Everyone all right?
Here they go. Right, you.
Here we go.
なんてこと、このタイミングで重量オーバーか。どっかその辺に自販機あったような。あれこの辺なかったっけ。なかったか。今重量オーバーってことは200以上のなんかすげえ重たいものを持ったことになる。247、240ちょっとしか過ぎてはいないようだ。
Down they go.
Huh? あじゃねえんだこの野郎。
Have your back, Captain.
Damn,
橋の越えた向こう側のか。あ、そうだね。 このなんかもう独特の雰囲気を漂わせる銃っていう感じがね、なかなかね、もうそそるよね。
Fate shines on us today.
なんかの宣伝を速攻で流してないかと。
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
こんな口のでかいのどうなんだろうな。なんかパッと見は可愛かった気がするんだけど、今はそうでもないんだよな。
Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
例の双子だ。
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Here we go.
焼けるんじゃ。何の宣伝をするつもりでこの音楽を流したの？ここで流れてる人全然わからない。先生お願いします。先生お願いします。こっちの先生はどうですか？物理ダメージ弱体。大量の物理ダメージを受けたため物理ダメージに対して弱くダメージを受けやすくなった。まあこれぐらいならいいか。これぐらいならいいか。 俺は弱点ができてしまったようだ。俺物理ダメージに弱くなったんだよなんて言えばいいのか。ああ、このシステム面白そうではあるけどリスクをはらみすぎてる。リスクマシマシって、言ってんじゃねえか。安楽死キットなんだこの安楽死キットって。頭を打つことが慈悲というものだろう。おい、そういうことか。なるほど、そういうことか。さて衛生兵が行っちまってるぞ。このことは報告すべきだよな。
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
かわいそうな衛生兵。一体どういう状況でこうなったのかわからねえが。この安楽死キットを使ってみるか。わざわざこんなものにピッキングをかけてないがいいのが入ってん？ああ、まあ悪いものではない。 バイしない。いやー、ほんとなんかいろいろと改造キットが置いてあったようだ。Danny boy.
We are just that good.
And good night. テリーの誕生日について。オルゴール大好き。やけに大学を終えたい。これ路上でもしようと思ったのか。いや、そうではないな。さて、印刷機の修理をしてやったぞ、グラハ。なんかこいつらを交渉のテーブルにつかせるということにはなんかならなそうだよ。つかせられたらよかったんだろうけど。これだけビットがありゃ武器の改造もこと足らないだろうな。
ディナーの席でこんな会話が耳に入ってきました。20世紀の最も偉大な惑星地質学者は尋ねられた相手は即座に友人シューメーカーだと答えました。シューメーカーは太陽系には今も衝突の危険性があると世界に知らせる役割を果たしました。しかし過去の大衝突の影響についてはまだ
なるほどね。おや、開かない。こんな硫黄まみれな場所で印刷機を動かしにくいってことか。いや、動かしたとしてもメンテナンスのサイクルが短すぎるようだ。これも開けられない。畜生、ロックピックスキルがもっと高ければ。いや、ロックピックではないか。うん。うん。おっと。
Damned philosophists.
さて、このためにマックスを連れてきたからな。どんな話になるのか楽しみだ。
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
Oh!
Yes, I know it's drastic, but It's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
俺を間に立てて何とかしてもいいんだよ。
It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
それ横の人が印刷機に集中して物資補給しなかったせいなんじゃ。
Excellent.
まあいいや。
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
なんかな、こいつらの頭の中ではうまくいってるように見えるけど、俺から見ると全然そんなことないんだよな。破滅への除局な感じがして、なんとも言えねえわ。随分でかいな。これヘビーか。あ、ヘビーか。こっちもヘビーなのか。似てるというか、なんというかだ。
Hey.
お前は自由取り出さなきゃ話しかけることもできないのか。わからなくはないけど。
Nice day, huh? A monarch, anyway. Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
わかった。中継局に行ってパスポートが使えるか試してみるよ。他に何かあるか。
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, you know, preparing for war.
そうだな。任せてくれ。
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
わかった、気をつけるよ。あ、そうだ、この辺作業台ねえかな。自販機
What a bunch
欲
of
しいのは
junk.
自販機じゃなくて
Nothing useful in this whole lot.
作業台は開けたら中になわけねえか。失礼しました。日本だったら速攻警察行きだろうな、これだけ。ここはタッカー君か。ほっとこう。ここは酒場ね。失礼。おやだ。いや、嘘だろ。武器整備用の作業台がどこにもないとかマジで言ってんのか。療養中だからほっといてあげよう。冗談だよな。冗談なら言ってくれよ。あれ、ここも酒場か。酒場多くねえか。ここは情報端末に誰かの個人用の部屋みたいだ。マジで作業台がねえのかここ。おい、冗談だよな。いや、冗談じゃないからこうなってんのか。むしろべきで整備しなくても。あった、よかった。まったく嘘だろ。ちょっと防具の改造するだけでこれだもんな。やっぱサイエンス100欲しいな。
Oh, you are irritated now. Subtle work. Here's a little
先生お願いします。動くな。お前はもう死体だろうが。 搬重量が100キロ増えるっていうのはなかなかな魅力的な気もするな。ヴァンパイア的なやつか。そうだな。どれがいいんだろうな。
Just wonderful. Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
ここでの壊れた橋のところか。
Like a wrapped among the rocks. Outstanding.
やっぱ犬口がでけえな。
Here we go.
The strong survive and the weak perish. Never anger a man of the cloth.
I've had quite enough of you!
スキル強えな。いやーね、パークでね、スキル使ったら仲間がスキル使えるようになる確率が 20% あるって言うからさ、スキル連発できるのかって試してみたらマジで連発できるから強えなと思った。
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
おい、てめえかこの野郎。
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
制服屋なんだ。使用が食料になるとはどうしても思えないんだよな。さて、さっき大量に存在したからな、この辺のをどうにかして。てか、売れそうな感じのものねえな。ああ、これがダブってるからこれ売るか。でもあれだな、あの唇からしてあいつがぶっ放したわけではない、あいつがぶっ壊したわけではないみたいな。うん、銃をぶっ放してはないね。おっと。他に誰かいます？ああ、どうやら頭をぶち抜かれたいやつという意味ではいないようだ。あ、いた。
Nice kill! Gotta find you!
まあ確かにな、前にこの会社が手掛けたゲームはな、パーマありきな感じになったからな。今回はパーマみたいなものはないんだろうな。いや、相手は人間じゃないんだ。
I'll take your confession now. That's one down.
That's the last of them.
前の時みたいにそんなにスキルをじゃんじゃん使いはしなかったな。マ 間抜けの餌。嫌な予感がするな。ヘムロックの艦隊、奇襲攻撃のダメージプラス 10%。奇襲プラス10はいいかもね。いや、いいよな。中身は何かな。ガッチャ。すげえ大量のビットが入ってやがる。よく見たらこの辺にもいっぱい落ちてやがる。詰め込み忘れたか。古いデータカートリッジだ。で、次の任務は何になってる？怪しいデータカートリッジを手に入れた。端末を使うメッセージ。アンバーハイツテスラーベイカスカディアから通信を受信しました。ベイサイドテラスとオーロラリッチからまだ連絡が来ていません。例の洞窟の件ですが、嫌な予感が的中しました。危険な場所です。なんというか、どう説明したらいいか、爪を持った巨大な生き物がいます。私は動物学生ではないので、早いところ撤収したいです。おう。UDL211 が完了しました。本通信支局の機能は停止し封鎖されます。技術周年のフランクリン・ウォーコビッツは、デビルスピークの洞窟にて作業中凶暴な野生動物の襲われ死亡したことを期待しておきます。また、ウォーコビッツが提出したテラワに生息する野生動物の危険性に関する状況は越見済みです。液晶の自然植物系における、持続性のなさを考慮し、ハルシオンホールディングス評議会はテラワン全体を対象とする危険事項を公式に認定しました。だから危険な動物がいるぞって言いふらす羽目になったのか。このくだらない仕事のせいで死ぬかもしれない。アンバーハイツには有り余るほどビットがあるとあいつは言ったが、スーツを着たバカどもが全部使い切ってしまった。はあ、本や花瓶といって役に立たない代物にな。本を食えるわけないだろ。確かに。俺たちの状況を見ろ。狭い部屋に押し込められてお互いの傷を舐め合っている。使用する奴を選ばなきゃよかった。こうやって壁を掘っていると略奪者になった気分だから脱出しなければ飢え死にしてしまう。やや望みは薄いが、ネルソンは俺たちを励まし続けてる。あいつに突っかかる記憶もない。ブライアントのクソ野郎。なんだこれ。字が読めねえ。くそ、ここに来て字が読めねえよ、まったく。もう。まあいいや。とりあえず気になる証拠っぽいものを集めてきたから、できる限りこれを渡しに行こう。ファーストトラベルで。ファーストトラベル。
If I hear you say survival of the fittest one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Survival's about persistence and luck.
So weapon proficiency and adaptive skill play no part whatsoever, in your mind.
If it does, it ain't enough. I've gone and outlived the best hunters I ever knew.
待って、すげえ法外な金額になったやつ、あれはまだ10分の1になってないな。
It is neither luck nor random chance. It seems fair, but there is a reason for life events, even if that reason is not immediately obvious.
Please. Nature's only got one reason for death. To feed the one still standing.
Welcome back. You find anything out there? Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes. Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
おっと、重役の裏切りか。グラハムにそんなことをする理由がどこにあったんだ。なんかな、かわいそうだな。ずっと信じたはずなのにな。ほぼ裏切りに近い行為されてんだもんな。できることがあるなら協力してやりたいかな。今はまだいいだろ。ほんとさ、なんちゃらかんちゃら順って言ってるけど、なんちゃらかんちゃら順になってねえよな、時々。まあ、それはいいんだけどさ。改造しに来たんじゃねえや。もっといいポールがあったからマックスさんに装備させる。あと総動符。
in-group, out-group biases that we see in the monkeys is that they don't do this with language. They're not labeling each other as a Democrat or Republican, black or white, Jews or Gentiles. They're able to set up
スペシャルエフェクトヨロメクって書いてあるけど絶対ヨロメクだけじゃねえよなこれ。まあいいや。じゃあ戻ってハイラムに報告しに行くか。ファーストトラベルで。
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that so?
そうなの？情報屋なんだろ、知りたいなら金がかかるぜ。
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you. Have some information for me? Give my regards to Phineas.
なんでキテレツそうな天才科学者ってそういう名前になりやすいのかな。なんか F が入った名前が多そうな気がするんだけど。あ、でもそうでもないか。アルベルト・アインシュタインだろ、アルフレッド・ノーベルだろ、ニコラ・テスラだろ。ああ、そうでもないか。そうでもないか。そこまでキテレツではないか。ああ。ああ。
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
あれ。船が落ちたぞ。
Black holes. Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
お前たちみんな殺しとけばよかった。それはさすがにないだろ。ああ、感動されてるんだ。 さて、真面目に何があったのか誰が説明してくれないか。
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
もちろんそのことについて話はできるけど。
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
いやはや。
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack? Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? I fear it's a sad day when you've resorted to asking me for advice. Sanjar's about as deadly as a spilled can of lead paint. If anyone's to aim a cannon at my face, I'd prefer it be him. But he'd never have the guts to defend Monarch if it came down to it. Graham's as likely to bomb Monarch as he is to protect it, down to the last dying man, woman, and sister-pig. As I'm not the one with access to the artillery cannon, I reckon the decision's ultimately up to you. I'm quite useful from time to time, aren't I? You're welcome.
Hmm, かなり激しかったよな。あんな墜落を目撃した経験をこの二人は共有してるんだ。
Is this bonding? I'm not sure I like it. Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I was 11. Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have faded with time. Moral of the story is, never run with scissors. The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out what happened, sell me the info. I'm getting a headache behind my left temple. What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else? Sure. You know where to find me if you need me.
いやはや、なかなか。
一
墜落したのはその辺なのね。じゃあその辺行ってみるか。あ、マジか。
Don't mess with us.
ここは封鎖されてるのか。これって確かパルバティのクエストだよね。あら、おい自販機ちょっと
This should be a clean fight.
Nothing like a good time. でもあれだな、見方によっては甘そうな色とも言えなくもないよな。メイン白にアクセントピンク、いやサブカラーだな、ピンクでアクセントにちょっと薄い水色入れて、ああ確かに甘そうとは言えるよね。
Incoming!
Nice work!
Sometimes violence is the only way!
We're not getting through.
Everyone all right?
Ugh. なるほど、三角ボタン長押しでホイールは出せるのね。発射こっちか。ああ、そっか、だから100いるのか。やられて。そうか、こっちに閉じちゃえばいいのかも。さて、重量問題を解決したらなんとか。ここが危険な理由って多分あの生き物たちだ。あの生き物たちだよね。なんだ、誰かあいつに名前でもつけたか。つけの？おい、誰かあいつに名前でもつけたんか。
I'll take your confession now.
どうやらユニークな敵だったらしい。なんでこんなのがいるんだよ。それは確かに危険ともなるわ。そこのメモは見れないと。
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
どうやらまだヘビーな戦いが俺たちを待っているようだ。
Let me handle it. Here we go. Never anger a man of the cloth.
痛い。いや、俺は銃で戦っていきたいんだ。そんなもん拒否させてもらおう。何が禁止じゃこのボケ。K、 こっちも K か。 K で被ってんのか。今 K と銃があるから、そうだな。じゃあ食とかにやめてエネルギーにしたいところだけど、何でいこう。おお、ちょうどいいところに。いや、やめよう。かぶってもいいからさっきに戻そう。
この日も楽屋はラグビーワールドカップの話題で持ちきりだった。
Here we go!
I smite you in the name of the law! kill.
Want to try me? Get it up! Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
To shreds? Ah! Everyone all right?
こうでかい獲物だとなんか武器まで落ちるようになったあたりはちょっとフォールアウトっぽくまた見えるようになったのかな。ベヒモスとかそういうクラスの敵っていうのはイメージしづらくはなってはいるが、あ、嘘でしょ。出たよ、また殺さす。寝てる。ちょっと待って、殺さすが何体いるんだあれ。みんな寝てるよ。誰も起きてないよ。離れてていいよ。よし。あ、
I've had quite enough of you.
わしアーマーが3でボロボロじゃ。これもボートのうちに入るのかな。なんでってボート鎮圧銃だろこれ。倒しづらいってことは多分そのうちには入らないんだろうけど。で、どっからモジュールを取りに行けって？この穴から？
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
I'll stay here as well, to keep an eye out for any potential threats.
お前らがそこで見張らなきゃならないような何かがあるってことじゃねえかよ、おい。ギルシニンが言うにはスペア調整器か何かをバイパスするとかなんとか。畜生、こいつをグランドブレーカーの方に向かわせエンジンに火をつけて撤退してやる。威厳を失い宇宙に流れるぐらいなら逮捕された方がマシだ。このボロい船が最後の旅まで持ってくれるといいのだが。最後の旅2023年2354年、12月12日 次が54年の12月21日。転送が見放されたこのコロニーで何だってパーツの一つも受注できないんだ。うちの主任がさらにもう一つ注文しろと私怒鳴りつけてる。だが会社からは応答すらもらえてない。こいつ見放されてんな。55年に1月3日。またしも船が寺湾に着陸していったが撃つことはできない。これで合計もう数なんて覚えてられない。応援要請できないのになんだってこんなところにいなければならないんだ。ああ。命令メッセージさせて。
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
力の限り中指を立ててやるってか。もうこうなったら何もできないからクソ感情に指さして力の限り中指を立ててやるってか。多分そうなんだろうな。何2度も言うなって。いいじゃねえか2回言うぐらい。回数を損するわけじゃない。こっちはなんだ。施錠されている。こっちは反応なし。目標補正なるほど、これがそのモジュールか。ガンシップの補足モジュールを取り出す。不機嫌な犬の目標。今の状態のサンジャルかグラハムにこれを渡せって。俺が殺されねえか。
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
グラハムはもっとやばい感じがするのに、やってた行動だけ見てもね、仲間を死の危機に陥らせるような状況も作ったっていう実績がある。まずそんなとこにいるのか。こいつらの好きか。ああ、そっか、こいつらの好きか。
Sometimes violence is the only way.
近くにいるのかよ。
Going silent. Nice hit. By the law, we are unstoppable.
軍内。 嫌な予感がする。
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him. Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already. Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support? Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats. Stand down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer? I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come! Don't mess with us!
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void, help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it? I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line. Anything else?
何かが55っつってたよな。多分説得だったよな今。なんかな、残念なやつなんだよな、グラハム。まあ結果俺たちの手によってまあ抹殺することになったが、いや抹殺ではないな。もはや抹殺ではないな。ちょっと話をする前にセーブをさせてくれ。
朝から片付け作業が行われています。相馬市は低気圧による大雨で市内を流れる小泉川が氾濫し、浸水被害を受けました。震災後に起きた浸水で
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified. That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. Agreed. This is mysterious, to say the least. You think so? I always thought scarcities on Monarch were due to our pariah status.
そっか。もう宗教的な解決手段はいらねえはずだから、フェリックスさんに来てもらえれば説得50増えていけるはずだよ。それでもう一度交渉できたら。今回は何とかして中立ルートを歩めそうだ。前は完全に離脱者ルート行ったからな。缶詰工場の人間を怒らせて脅して銃を下ろさせて堂々とバッテリー持って逃げたもんな。今回はそんな風にはしたくないし、ね。また急にコントローラーが言うこと聞かなくなるの本当にやめてほしい。よし、これで動くようになった。まだ動けるうちに何か荷物を預けておこう。
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
範囲武器の拡散率マイナス 10%。 案外それはいいかもな。 エネルギー弾をなんとかして消費したいところだな。エネルギー弾を主軸に戦いたいところだなと言い換えておこう。俺そんなに武器持ってたっけ。うわー、自分でも引くわ。ウルトラアサルトライフルとかウルトラショックキャノンもあるぞ。インターステラーチャンピオンシップ、リッツ・レンジャーズとスペーサーズ・チョーズン。ああ、フェリックスが無事切りで上司をぶん殴ったきっかけになった試合か。
You got a second?
おっと
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
フェリックス、無敗になる人を探すんじゃない。その人に騙されてしまうから。
Nah, he was sorry for getting found out. Graham never cared about anybody but himself. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
ここに入るんだ。あ、そっか、2階からか。しかしマジでこんなサイケデリックな色で。ああ、なんかもう見た目が甘くて本当にむせ返るレベルなんだよ。相当評価も高かったようだな、ゾーラは。
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table?
I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
さて、交渉する気があると言いに行けば、中立ルート達成かな。なんかすげえ目が痛え。痛え。
Guess I'm in charge now. Still trying to figure out what that means. You've got the Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it? I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line. You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
話ならもうつけてやる。会う約束をしてる。
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
さて、説得を増やしておこう。あとついでにセーブもしとこう。平和的に行くといいんだが。クレオおばさんっていう人がどういう人なのか、なんか実物を見てみたい気もしてくるような、こうやって見てると。割と冗談抜きで。まあ象徴としてその人を立てただけであって、今はもう生きていない可能性の方が高いから。レート透明技術ができてるから、なんかその手の延命手術も技術が上がってそうな気もしなくもないが、そんなことはいい子なしか。すいません、許可の入り口ってどこっすか？あ、そこか。
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Suppose
some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, Maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that. Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something. But you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it. Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Never doubted you for a minute, boss.
信じてくれてありがとう、フェリックス。ソフトスピーカー？発射時の音、威圧？おう。それじゃあとは船に戻って、あ、そうだな。の前にあれだな、サブクエストのラストバックキャセロール、なんだっけ、を手に入れるんだ。なるほど、この2人の肖像を描いたプロパガンダポスターか。 違う。待てよ。
Velma seem out of sorts too?
これ当たった。
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't.
We're used to folks swooning at our feet. You don't gotta be embarrassed.
A healthy survival reflex is nothing to be embarrassed about. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation, and I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu. You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
3000円とはちょっと高くついたな。ていうか俺いくら持ってたんだ。ああ、5000持ってたらしい。ハチェットを売るか。結局そういえばあれは渡してないんだよ。
I must thank you for your excellent recommendation regarding Zora. She's most capable. Anyway, what can I do for you? Quite well. As a matter of fact, Zora is proving most capable. You should see the way she pounds the table and gets straight to the point. It makes for some rather exhilarating meetings. I know I had my concerns initially, but your instincts were right. Zora and her compatriots have become valuable and productive members of our community. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to. What can I do for you?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
The dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Yes, that troublesome bounty on my head. I've been a fugitive ever since the board caught wind of my research. My work is my life. The board can put a price on my head, but they can't scare research. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Precisely. The chemical I need is dimethyl sulfoxide, rare, potent, essential to reviving long-frozen bodies. 10 years. That's how long the average human can... You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
話せてよかったよ、博士。それじゃあ俺はその化学物質を分取りに行ってくるよ。ビザンチウムで合ってたか？といったところで行くと見せかけてちょっと休憩を取ろうと思います。また休憩が終わる次第また次を流そうと思いますので、その時はまたよろしくお願いします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。次回もまたよろしくお願いします。それでは